Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium, everyone, the home of the Fresno State Bulldogs. And for a team whose mantra is anytime, any place, anywhere, it's always good to be home. And these fans have shown out for the clash we have ahead of us. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA. Spartans will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Fresno State's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
Wants to throw. It's Keene trying to get to him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. So San Jose State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. A 1st down for the offense. The running back has it. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on 1 time. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He'll keep it himself. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Back to throw, it's Keene. He makes the connection. They'll get the 1st down, it's spotted on the 49. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll send out the kicker here. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. That 55-yard field goal attempt went awry, and now to make matters worse, they'll give it up 1st and 10 at the 38. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Might as well give it to him again. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. They'll go hurry up here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to... Oh, he got in there and blocked it. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a big-time play by the punt block team. Great job rushing the punter, understanding where he's trying to kick the football, getting your hand on it, and then how about the scoop and score and do the rest. Big-time special teams play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Oregon State went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Beavs in a statement win if there ever was one. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. He'll just keep slinging it. Coming after it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before, you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through for you and you create a negative play.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. They're bringing heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And here comes the field goal unit. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26. And the Spartans are in the hurry-up. Brown wants to pass. And it's incomplete on third down. The Spartans will call on their punt team. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Using the quick game.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got a man. It's Moss. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. It's a draw. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now they'll run it to the right here. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The offense lining up for a first down play. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced the punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll try to get the first through the air. This time he's got it. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They want to just keep throwing it. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Working the middle, it's complete. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. New set of downs after that completion. Brown will throw it. Pressure coming. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to take off. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out quickly.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Pulls it in. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking for the score. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For